What's up, guys? It's Super Swoosh, and I believe this is my second video. After coming back from Job Corps, and yeah. Why? Do I have to knife? I think I do. Alright. After coming back from Job Corps, as you can probably tell from the description, getting terminated. Uh, to explain what I mean by that, I'm talking about my Job Corps experience. I was actually terminated there. I was on pending termination, so I got the chance to come back. And I just want to talk about what happened. Anyways, I got in a fight, and I want to explain what that was all about. My roommate, my very first roommate after I got moved into dorm 28, which is like the permanent dorm, I was in 26 for the first 2 weeks. That's like the dorm where you stay in until you get placed in a trade. And then they put you in a dorm based off of your trade. They have a hard hats trade dorm, which is dorm 25, and then they have the all the other all the other trades, and that's dorm 28. So, anyways, I got moved to dorm 28, and I got moved to this guy's room, and I was like, this dude looks metal. Like, from the first day I got there, I was like, this guy is awesome. I need to talk to this dude. I was really awkward at the time, which I lost that awkwardness while I was at Job Corps, but at the time I was still new. It was my third week there, and actually, I'm gonna turn this game sound down. It was pretty loud last time. It was my third week there, and I was still pretty new, still awkward, so I didn't say anything to him. And once I found out he was my roommate, I was so happy. I was like, "Bro, what's up?" And we got acquainted. We actually became really good friends. Became best friends. Like, this was my closest friend up there. Oh, okay. I'm just restarting it. Screw it. But he was my closest friend up there, and it was cool, you know. Like, I met someone who's similar to me, had similar tastes in music, and it was cool. We could just chill. He vaped. At the time, I was trying to vape. I never had the money for it, but I don't know. He let me use his vape. It was cool. And anyways, in the future, he started. He had this friend named Morgan, and like I had nothing wrong with the dude. It's just my roommate, he was like really easily influenced, and his best friend, Morgan, did crystal meth a lot. He was in the Aryan Brotherhood, and I was like, this was way after we had been friends. We had been friends for a really long time, a couple months after, and I was just like wondering. I was like, I didn't want to see him, like start doing meth because I used to do meth back in the day and it fucked my life up. I had to go to rehab for it, and it was just I sold like everything I owned. I would have sold my Xbox, but no one would buy it. Pawn shops wouldn't buy it. So yeah, now I still have an Xbox. That's good. But sold my laptop. Sold like 90% of my Xbox games. Oh my god! If I don't stop going down. Sold about 90% of my Xbox games, sold everything. So anyways, I have a bad history with meth. I absolutely hate it. I've seen it do a lot of bad things to a lot of good people, and it just killed me. I didn't want to see this guy who's easily influenced go and do this. So I told him, like I came up to him like a man, and I was like, "Hey bro, like, why do you hang out with him when he does all these bad things all the time?" He was just like, "Oh, well, I mean, I don't really care about it." And I was like, "I just don't want to see you doing, like, I don't want to see you go down that road." And he, he was like, he just listened to me, like, acted like he was all cool with it. And, a couple days pass. And then this Morgan guy, which I was cool with him, like, he comes up to me and he's like, next time you talk shit, say it to my face. And I was like, what? He was like, Mitchell told me that you were saying I was a shitty friend. And I was like, no, that's not what I said at all. Like, I don't know how it came across like that. Um, all I said was that I didn't want him doing meth, and that I didn't want to see him going down that road because you do meth all the time and shit. And he's like, oh, I don't even do meth anymore. Like, I stopped doing that for Mindy, but which was his girlfriend up there. And anyways, that passes. I go and confront Mitchell because okay, I had a cutting problem and I didn't cut up there. Okay, but one night I did, and my roommate had he ends up getting snitched out by my other roommates, saying that he had been cutting because I saw his cuts because he would just come out of the shower with fresh cuts, and it was terrible. I only cut once up there, and the only person who knew about it was Mitchell. And since he got snitched on, he told the RAs he wasn't the only one in his room doing it, and that I was doing it. And he almost got me terminated over that. So this was the second problem I've had with him, and it just pissed me off. So I go and confront him about this, and ooh, why am I already low on ammo? I go and confront him, and he tells me like, or I'm like, bro, why did you go and snitch on me? You know, like, or oh wait, no, I already confronted him about the other thing. I go and ask him like, hey, why'd you tell Morgan all that shit? And he was like, because, man. I was like, what the hell, man? He was like, you wouldn't understand. Uh, um, you're a 16-year-old kid or something like that. And I was still 16 at the time. But, I was like, okay, you're a 19-year-old pussy. And he slams the door and I kick it. So he runs out there, saying, fucking hit me then. Fucking hit me. Just getting up in my face, like trying to fight me. And I didn't want to get terminated. So I didn't fight him. I just let it pass. And the day goes on. I'm going outside. I'm yelling across the entire campus. I am pissed about that because like this is my best friend up there at the time. And for him to do that to me, it really hurt me. Okay. And well, that passed. Wait, no, nothing passed. That that went on. I went and asked, or, God, what am I talking about? Okay, I'm just walking around, and a guy comes up to me. He's like, "Oh, you know Mitchell's talking shit about you, right? Calling you a pussy and shit because you didn't hit him." And I was like, "The fuck?" Like, so I'm heated as hell. I've been running around pissed all day, so and I keep hearing all this shit that he's calling me a pussy and that he'll beat my ass. And this dude's 19. And he's threatening to beat a 16-year-old's ass, keep in mind. And I don't care. I go and find him and I call him out on it. I'm texting him. I'm like, "Hey, if you really want to fight, come fight me then, bitch." And he's showing all the messages to the RAs, which are like the dorm staff. And he comes out anyways. He gets up in my face and blows vape smoke in my face, and I'm like, "You gonna do anything?" He's like, "Nope." And so that pissed me off. I was about to fight him, but I wanted to make sure he was gonna do something, you know. I didn't want to just fight and get terminated for nothing. So time passes. I'm really pissed off, and I had broken my hand earlier that day, so I was a little bit hesitant to get in a fight, cause I had punched this the restaurant. It's not a restaurant. It's like a place you can eat food up there, which is it's all right. Oh shit. Oh shit. Come on, let me get this ammo. Um, and I punched it because a bunch of people had been trying to fight me that day, and actually another one of my really good friends had started shit with me, so I punched the red door and broke my hand. So, he says this, and after time passes, after he blew the smoke in my face, I call him out again. I tell him to come over to me and and I was like, no, no, like, come over here. He was like, I'm sitting down. I was like, no, get your ass over here. So he comes up to me, finally, and I, I said, you gonna do something? He's like, only if you do. I was like, alright, like, let's fucking go then. And I put on my fist, like everyone gathered around, his friends gathered around, got really close like he was about to fight me. Because I had all my friends behind me covering me, like, and it got really crazy. And he was like, "Oh, well, if your friends can watch, I can watch too." And it was like, "All right then, back up," because they were making it really small. There was a huge hole. I mean, a huge circle of people around me. I couldn't fight. So they all backed up, and I go ahead and throw two punches with my left hand to his, or no, with my right hand to his ribs, and then I get him with my left hand in the face and bust his lip open. And he just backs up, looks like he's about to cry. And I was like, "Come on then, like, let's go." And he's looking all fucked up, and then this female comes up and grabs him, or like acts like she's holding him back. It's a fucking female, bro. You're a 19-year-old. You're a big boy. She can't hold you back. Don't fucking act like she's holding you back. And he started acting mad, like he wanted to fight once she started acting like she was holding him back. It was complete and utter bullshit. So I was like, "Fucking fight me!" And then my friend from culinary, he came up to me and was like, "Hey, bro, he just got he just got our friend to start recording. Don't fight because that's how I'm getting terminated. They caught me on video fighting the other night." So I stopped fighting, but I was still like, I was yelling. And there was a bunch of people, like the whole campus was there. They were like, World Star recording. It was pretty funny, but I was really pissed. And that happened. That was it. It wasn't even really a fight. I don't know. It was bullshit. But yeah. So after that, we go inside. He had shown the dorm staff, and they were all questioning me. I was like, "No, I didn't hit him." And they had like 20 statements saying I did hit him. I was like, "God damn it." So, a couple days passed, and they ended up packing up my stuff, and they sent me to the front of campus, and they're like, "Yeah, you're going home." So, yeah, they sent me home, and I was home for a good like 4 weeks. I didn't plan on going back because I hated Job Corps at the time. So, I was there. Just they had called me like 2 weeks in saying, "Hey, you can come back." I was like, "You know what? Nah, I don't need that place. I can survive out here." And I was trying to get a job for the longest time. Could not get a job to save my life. So I 2 weeks in, cause I was staying with my friends. Since I got terminated, my mom was done with me. She said she didn't want me living with her, and you know it was understandable because of what I had done. But don't get so yeah, I'm that I don't. If I had gotten jugs, I would have been fine. So, anyways, I was staying with my friends. I felt like a nuisance, and I was there for about 2 or 3 weeks at their house, and I couldn't get a job, so I decided to just go back home. I mean, go back to Job Corps. I called them back, and they were like, "Yeah, you can come back." They bought me a bus ticket, and like the next day, I was on a bus back to Oklahoma, and that was that. So, yeah, that's it. That was my story of getting terminated. I ended up going back, and if you saw my first video, I did complete, and I actually came home with all my certifications. I got everything back. And although it was a shitty place, there was tons of drama and terrible shit. You know what? It's a great opportunity, and it really helped me out in my life. So, yeah. I'm glad they let me come back, even though I didn't want to. It's really turned my life around. So, yeah, Job Corps. I'll see you guys later. This is Swoosh, and I'm out. Peace.